Well, Victoria's Secret owner L Brands is the worst performer in the S&P 500 this year. With its stock down more than 50%, the retailer is struggling to adapt to the rise of e-commerce and changing consumer tastes. Its struggles have allowed a number of startups to steal market share in intimate apparel. One of the most successful is Third Love, now one of the fastest growing consumer companies in America. As part of a series looking at retail disruption, Emma Chandra spoke with founder and CEO Heidi Zak, who said that technology is at the heart of Third Love's success.
We are a direct-to-consumer, e-commerce, vertically integrated brand that makes very comfortable bras and underwear.
And so you said the genesis of this was going into a Victoria's Secret store and not liking their offering, not liking the association with that brand. How has Third Love disrupted what Victoria's Secret does and others?
Sure, a few different ways. So one, really focusing on product quality and a range of sizes. So we have 70 sizes. Victoria's Secret offers about 36. So we have more than double, including half sizes. So I always say shoes have half sizes. Why shouldn't bras, right? And then there's the marketing. So we use real women in our marketing instead of models, and just a lot of diversity. And we also leverage data to help women find their fit online.
You rely heavily on data and machine learning, and that actually helps you make business and product decisions. How does that work?
So if you think about how you get fit for a bra, usually a woman might come into a room with a measuring tape, or she'll size you up and bring you bras that should work for you. What we've done is we've digitized that experience. We created a fit finder, so in under 60 seconds you can answer questions about your breast shape, body type, fit issues, and we'll recommend a size and style. Over 10 million women have actually done the fit finder. We have a massive amount of data. We have over 700 million data points.
So you've used the data that you've had to refine the product, so to speak?
Yes, so we use the data for product development and design, for thinking about sizes and specs. We use it in marketing and personalization, and we use it in inventory management. So across every aspect of the business, we're using data day in and day out.
So is Third Love really a tech company rather than an apparel company?
I think we're a blend for sure. I mean, absolutely, data and tech is at the core of what we do, but we also create really beautiful product, which is considered to be, I would say, retail as well.
You used to work at Google. How has that informed what you do at Third Love?
Yeah, so at Google, I really learned to push the boundaries and think about kind of new ways of solving problems, and really applied that to Third Love. But I also had been in retail in New York at a traditional retailer. I was at Aeropostale after business school, so it's really that blend of retail and tech coming together in terms of my background that I think made me comfortable to start this company.
And does that differentiate you from the competition, do you think?
Absolutely. I mean, I think most people who are running companies in the space either just have a tech background or just have a retail background, don't necessarily have that blend.
And you need to blend it for the modern consumer.
Absolutely.
You say Third Love is already profitable. Can you tell us a little bit more about how profitable and your expectations for growth?
Yeah, so we've been growing over 300% year on year since we were founded in 2012. So we've seen substantial growth. We have 1.5 million customers, and we, continue to take on more and more market share.
And do you think the industry, there are varying figures for how big the US intimate apparel industry and the global industry is. How much do you think of that, how much of that industry can you penetrate?
So Victoria's Secret, depending on the numbers that you look at, owns somewhere between 1/3 to 45–50% of the market. So there's a substantial amount of market share to be taken, I think, given they're the worst performing stock on the S&P this year.
Now, can you give us an idea of what kind of percentage of the market you have now?
A few basis points, I'd say.
Third Love is one of the fastest growing companies in America. That often happens when you're a new company. You have some big name investors behind you as well. What is the next step for Third Love? Are you thinking that you would be acquired, you would do deals? Might we see you go public?
Those are all possibilities right now. I'm having a great time impacting millions of women's lives and just making a difference in the world, so focused on just growing the business right now.
That's a very nice answer, but your investors must be wanting something a little bit more specific than that.
Our investors are actually very patient because they know we're building a brand and that brands take a really long time to build, so they're just really focused on the same thing we are.